I'm sorry. We're doing Facebook and YouTube. You're live now on both platforms.
Guys? Welcome in. I've never done 2 cameras at once before. This is interesting.
Let me see.
That's up close, man.
Maine?
Dang.
Did you say Maine?
May.
Okay.
That's too far back.
This is?
Don't you think? That's good.
You can't see you on Facebook. You need to go that way. Just a tiny, tiny bit.
This way?
Just right there. It's good.
Now I'm almost out of the camera now.
Well, let me check it. Hold on.
Y'all be patient. We
No, you're
haven't done
good.
this before.
You're good. All right.
It did take a while and it's still not ready, so.
I don't
Getting
know.
there.
This is, backwards here.
Ooh, and it's hot right here too. That oven being on makes a difference.
Lunch is cooked and we're ready for it. But
Bake
we haven't
on.
yet. BLTs, baby. Okay, here's the deal. The Crafter After Show has a lot of cool stuff going on. I'm like
There's some scary
super
junk.
excited. I'm gonna do Across the Miles. I have one card to share with you guys at the end of this. Okay, I will get that in just a few minutes. But we have some exciting stuff that we've been wanting to do for the club for a long time. I'm nervously excited. Vince is excited. Amanda and Tamitha we're on Facebook and YouTube right now. So we're in our Facebook group called Maymay Made It, and so did I on this camera. And we're at YouTube on my camera up there at the top. So we're kind
How
of.
wild is that?
We've never done this. Well, I think we actually did do this one time before. Where we went to both places at one time.
Yeah, but it's a little scary.
But here's what I want to do. I want to
It's hard not to
answer.
look there instead of there.
I want to answer all your questions. So what's going to happen is when we start going over the new club incentives, it's going to be kind of point, and get your questions. I do not want anyone confused, so we're going to try to be real clean about the way to describe it. We're not going to be bouncing back and forth a lot because it confuses people, okay? But after that, we'll take all the questions you got and we'll answer as long as it takes. But so here's the thing. The first thing I want to tell you is this. Tamitha is in. Hey Amanda, where's Tamitha?
She's YouTube.
Tamitha's on YouTube, and she is going to help us answer any questions there. And Amanda's on Facebook. She's going to be monitoring any questions there. And we'll take questions when I can stop and take questions because I want to make sure I answer everyone. Okay.
So hold your questions for a few minutes.
Yeah, don't do questions yet. Let me
Don't
tell you
ask
the deal.
anything yet.
So the first thing your first question, I'm going to answer 5 questions that may answer all your questions, okay? First question is, what the heck is the Stamp Club? So I'm going to just briefly tell you what this is. So a couple of years ago, Vinny over here challenged me to set up a stamp club. I had never done this before. We were doing stamp sets. I didn't know anything about setting up a stamp club, and he said, we should try that. I think that's a cool thing. Let's do it. We did. You guys responded amazingly. Actually, let me explain this. When we did this, the only product we sold in our store were my stamp sets. That's all we carried. Our store was tiny. It was in my hallway of my home, and we sold stamp sets. So the incentive we gave you at the time was free shipping on stamp sets, because that was pretty cool. That was like, if you're a club member, you get a stamp every month, and anytime you want to buy another Maymay set, you get free shipping on that Maymay set. Well, then we started doing the Maymay's favorite things. We started building up more and more stuff, and our store grew. But now you still have the incentive of free shipping on Maymay Made It stamp sets. That's it, okay? But you have to put them in a separate order to get it. If you're a club member, you know the frustration, okay? And we do too. We have listened.
And it happens all the time, you know, and people end up sticking stuff in their cart that wasn't supposed to be in their cart, and then they have to get them an email going, you can't do that, and all that kind of stuff. So
it's really, at this point, not so much of an incentive as something you have to do. It's just, to me, it's not that big of an incentive.
it's like a burden.
Because you, no, it's not.
It's not a burden.
You only get free shipping on Maymay Made It stamp sets, but if you're in the club, that only is about 4 or 5 stamp sets a year, unless you have old stamp sets you're trying to buy. We're going to make this better for everybody. It's going to be so much better and so much easier. So that's the first reason. The other reason is we just want to give you a better incentive. For me, I look at the club and I'm like, yeah, the price is awesome. I'm going to be honest. $11.99 is a great price. You're not going to find a club and show me. I mean, there might be somebody doing the same or right at, but nobody's doing a lot cheaper than that. Most people are much more expensive than that. So A full-size stamp set for that price, that's awesome. I'm happy about the price. But the incentive was a 12-month stamp set, an anniversary set basically, and free shipping on Maymay Made It stamp sets only. If you're a club member right now, you're going to lose none of your current incentives. I want you to understand this. Nothing, you lose nothing, you will only gain. So do not panic, okay? You also don't have to do anything for any of this. It's automatically done. This is what has taken so long, is getting everything set up with our web developers. That's the problem, okay? So that's what's taken us so long to do it. You don't have to do anything, so just hang out and let me tell you, okay?
Are you ready?
You don't have any, you should have got a script.
Questions.
Vince needed a script. Okay. So that's the reason we wanted to give you a different incentive. Number 2, who gets this incentive? Current club members will keep the incentive they currently have, plus get the new incentive. So what that means is, if you're a club member and say you signed up, so if you're a club member and you signed up 8 months ago, don't confuse this, okay? You signed up 8 months ago and you're waiting for your next 4 months to get your 12-month stamp set, you're still going to get it. If you were signed up by, let's say the 24th, if you were signed up by August the 24th at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you are still going to get your incentive stamp sets. And just to let you know, if you're waiting on those, we actually hired help who has been here this week, and she has been mailing out batches of incentive stamps every day. So watch your mail, those are coming. She's been doing them. And she's going to keep doing it till everyone is caught up and everyone has theirs, and then we're just going to maintain till those are done. If you sign up today in our club, you no longer get that 12-month incentive stamp. We've made it better, okay? But remember, you're not losing it. I got to make you understand that. If you're a club member, we're not ripping the carpet out from under you and taking away what you signed up for. We're not doing that, okay? You're going to get to keep that. So, this incentive is for all current club members, it's for all Patreon members, and it's for all new members. So if you're signed up through Patreon, you still get this, okay? And you only have to do one little thing, and I'm going to explain it in a few minutes. Okay. What do I have to do to get the new incentive? Okay. Current club members on our website have to do nothing. If you're, well, I don't want to tell you because I haven't told you the incentive yet, but if you're a club member and you sign into our website, it will be built in. That'll make sense in just a second, okay?
Built in.
If you're a Patreon member, all you have to do, if you are signed up through Patreon, all you have to do is call or email Amanda at maymaymadeit.com. And what she's going to do is turn it on for you. Because Patreon and our website don't talk to each other, we have to do it manually. No big deal. You don't have to do anything but call or email and let Amanda know, hey, I need this done. Actually, it's not that you need it done. We have to put your email address in, and we don't want to do that without your permission. We have to put it into our website, and it's just your email address, but we don't want to do that without your permission, so you have to tell us to do it. That's it, okay? New club members don't have to do anything. When you sign up, it's just going to happen, okay? What about your current incentive? You're not going to lose it. If you signed up this month, now hear what I'm telling you. If you signed up this month, you are, in 12 months from now, you're still going to get your incentive stamp, plus the new incentive, okay? If you signed up 10 months ago, you're still going to get your incentive stamp and the new incentive. We are not, like, I was just like, I can't do that to somebody. What if somebody signed up just to get an exclusive set? I can't do that to them.
Can't do it.
You're going to get it, okay? You love standing here with me? You're going to get to answer questions in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so, number 5.
Before we get there, can we do one thing?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, you said that current club members don't lose anything. They do lose the free shipping on Maymay Made It stamps.
You do. What good is it doing you now? Right? We've discovered, we've listened to you, we've heard you. You won't have that free shipping anymore on the Maymay Made It stamp sets, but the incentive I'm going to give you is going to be so much better.
So much better.
You're not going to miss it. You're actually going to get to take advantage of an incentive because, in my opinion, like, we called some of our veteran stamp club members, okay?
Veteran.
And we said to them, what do you think of this? Like, we polled you guys, not everybody, but ones that have been in the club long enough to experience it and that have grown with us. We called some and talked to them and told them the incentive we were thinking. Thank you guys so much for keeping that to yourselves, by the way, till we could get it done. So
Lisa said she never remembered to use it.
See? Okay. You won't have to remember anything anymore. I'm so excited. You won't have to remember anything. Okay, listen.
Melody Lane said she just signed up for the stamp club.
Cool. So, listen to this, okay? What we discovered from you guys was, like, for example, Nyoka. I'm going to use Nyoka because I talk about her all the time. She's my bud. She's been in the club for so long, and she's bought all of my stamp sets. So at this point, until I release a new stamp set, she's getting no incentive, but she's shopping with us all the time, right? We're going to fix that. Help? Did that help it? Explain
I think
it?
that fixed it. That was the only thing I didn't hear you cut.
I'm so excited for this. Are you ready?
Trying to do a drum roll.
Okay. Everyone takes advantage of this, okay? If you are a stamp club member, I'm so excited I can't even say it. I'm like, once I say it, it's out there.
I'm not sure I'm excited.
Yeah, he's not excited. If you're a stamp club member, you will now receive 15% off your orders. You don't have to do anything. You're a stamp club member. Our website knows you're a stamp club member because you're a stamp club member. It knows. When you sign on to the website and you go shopping, when you put something in your cart, it's going to show you your price and the retail price. You'll get to see the difference. Okay? But here's the thing.
15% off.
No.
Almost everything.
He's going to say everything. Let me explain this. Here's what we decided to do, and you're going to understand this. There are times we do some incredible sales. Okay? When we do those sales, the 15% off will not be on those. For example, you'll totally understand this. When we did the ink bundle, when we did the Tim Holtz bundle, you bought like 11 and got one free. We're not going to be able to add the 15% on top of that. That's already an amazing deal, right? When we do bundle sales, we mark those down so low, we cannot add to that. One reason we can't is because manufacturers don't let you go but so low on a lot of products. So we have to do what we're supposed to do. Also, there are some products in our store, in our marketplace. We call it our marketplace. That's like the leather stuff that JJ makes. That's like the jewelry. That's like the stuff like that. The marketplace stuff. Some of that stuff won't be able to take the discount because it's not my product. So for example, if you come to the store and you want to buy one of our burlap crosses that's made by Tammy, that's not my product, so I can't give you 15% on that. Okay, that makes sense, right? The other thing is, in-person classes. I will not be able to give you 15% off in-person classes because we assemble kits for those classes, and it would be impossible for me to know if we have enough built in to cover that also, okay? Right. But on-site classes, like the cricket classes we do on the website, like anytime I do a charge for online class, you can use your 15% off. It will automatically go, okay? That's the first part of the incentive. That's the first part of the incentive.
That's just the first part.
First part, okay? The second part of the incentive is, now, just because you were born and you joined the stamp club, we're going to give you $5 on your birthday to add to your discount. To your whatever your purchase is, $5 off. That will work on any product in the store. Okay? So if you put a bunch of stuff in your cart and you're ready to pay for it, you have a coupon for your birthday. How do you get that coupon? Hear me out, Stamp Club members. Very important. Okay? The next time you make a purchase, at the end of your purchase on the confirmation page, it'll say enter your birth date. Please enter your birth date. You have to do it at your next purchase, or you need to call Amanda so we can do it for you, okay? But once your birth date is in there, because we have a separate software that runs this, which is so cool. Once your birth date's in the new software, you will get an email on your birth date that says, hey, happy birthday from the Maymay crew, and don't forget, as a Stamp Club member, you get to open your present, which is $5, and your code will be in your email. Do not worry, your email is set up. We have tested this. Do not worry, you will get it. Because you're in our system, you will definitely get it, okay? We've tested this, okay? We know it will work. $5. If for some reason your birthday rolls around and it doesn't, call us. We'll give you the code. It'll work, okay? What else have I missed? Oh, another thing. The 15% will not work if you sign up for the club. Like if you're signed up for the Stamp Club and you want to go sign up for the Scripture Club, you don't get 15% off clubs. It doesn't work that way. Clubs are clubs, okay? Right. So no extra discount on those. Also, now we have it set up where you get your 15% discount, and when you get ready to check out, you can still use your loyalty point coupons.
What?
Yes. So, I'm killing you on that.
She's giving the farm away.
So when you go to checkout as a club member and you've earned loyalty points, you still get to use your loyalty points because your 15% is automatically taken off of the price. You don't have to put a code in to get your 15%, so you can use your loyalty point code. This took forever, y'all. Amanda and I, mostly Amanda, it's taken forever to get this all figured out.
It's been an enormous amount of work.
Oh, it's been forever. Also, remember this, club members. Here's another incentive. You earn 12 loyalty points every month, every time you get a club set paid for. Every time you're charged for your club set, you get 12 more loyalty points. So at the end of the year, you will have earned how many? What's 12 times 12?
144.
144 loyalty points every year. And if you're in both clubs, you get more than that.
288 points.
Guys, that's a lot. You get a lot more than that.
A lot more.
Guys, I'm so excited to be able to do this for you. This is so new for the Maymay Made It crew because we started out on this little Etsy store that really couldn't do anything. Not Etsy's fault. It was way back when, and they can do everything now that, we wish they could have done then. But we didn't know this. We didn't know that you guys would love the club so much. We didn't know that you guys it would grow so much. And we were kind of like, there's no other incentive. And I feel good about this because I feel like if you're a club member, and I know other people offer this, like my big inspiration was Cricut. I love going to my Cricut site and putting in and logging in and then being able to see my discount. Now let me say this to you. You have to log in to your free account on the website. So at maymaymadeit.com, to see the discount, you have to log in or the computer does not know who you are, okay? Or the website doesn't know. So just like when you go to Cricut and you log in to see your discount, you have to do that here too. That was a big inspiration for us. So
Okay, some of y'all are typing $11.95. It's $11.99.
$11.99.
I don't want you to be disappointed if you look at it, but it's $11.99 for the stamp clubs. Either one. Unless you're
excited?
international.
$13.49. $13.49 for international, which is still incredible. That's still incredible. Okay. So no, PayPal cannot be used, and as a matter of fact, we're going away from that altogether. So Patreon, you can no longer sign up on Patreon. Let me tell you why. If you're a current Patreon member, you're fine. Just let Amanda know so she can set you up and so when you go shopping, you get your 15% and your birthday money. Just let us know. You don't have to cancel, nothing. But we're not going to let any new people come into Patreon because it's too hard to keep this information flowing. To be able to say, hey, I'm glad you signed up at Patreon, but you got to let us know so we can put you in the system. That's too much. So we're stopping the Patreon pledges, okay?
If you're in Patreon, the email is info@maymay. No.
Amanda at maymaymadeit.com. We're going to try to keep that out of the info section. So if you're in Patreon, email or phone call. Please don't feel like you have to email. You can pick up the phone and call us. Our phone number is on our website under the Contact Us button. And I'm telling you to go to the website and get it because I don't know the number by heart. But you can just call Amanda. But here's the thing. The software company we use to run our subscriptions does not sync up with PayPal. PayPal is very particular, and they only work with certain people. Like there's certain companies they work with, and it doesn't link up with our website, okay? If I'd have known that a long time ago, I probably would have fixed that. I will tell you this. The company I work with is trying their best to get them to open up to them too, but PayPal's very restrictive about that. It does not mean that the company I work with is not secure. You guys, we have all the security systems in place you need, okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you're using a credit card to pay your PayPal, you can just switch to the website and use your credit card to pay for
your Patreon, you mean?
No. If they're using a credit card to pay their PayPal bill that's on Patreon, they can just switch and use their credit card on the website instead.
And also,
if you want to.
You can, my hair, y'all, I don't even care. Okay. Also,
you're fixing it backwards. So
I know, that's the problem. Which way does it go? This way. Also, you can use your PayPal debit card. So if you have a PayPal debit card, you can still use your PayPal account. Just put your debit card in as your credit card, and it's still secured. We use our PayPal credit card 90% of the time. It's not a credit card. It's a debit card. We use it most of the time. So just get your PayPal debit card and use it. Your bank card. I think, can you do it with a check? I don't know if you can or not. I don't think you can.
No.
I don't think so. Okay. Now then, Donna, email us. She knows what I'm talking about. I just saw her name there. So,
well, there's a couple people that said their birthday was just happened. So
just email us. Just email us. Okay.
If you sign up for the Stamp Club today, it is in time to get the next month's set as long as you sign up prior to the date of billing for that stamp set. For instance, the regular club bills on the 1st, so you have to sign up before the last day of the month for that to happen. The Scripture Club bills on the 15th of the month, which means you have to sign up prior to the 15th. Signing up on the 15th is too late. Has to be prior to for you to get that month set.
Email us. Birthday people, email us. Okay, so let's do questions. I will take them now. I'm going to answer them as fast as I can. I think thank you, Naoka. I was so nervous, y'all. We have been through testing, and I got to get a drink. It's just been crazy. I'm coughing now.
So if you just had a birthday, just email us and we'll see what we can do to help you out. I use PayPal on your website.
How about in this month, since it's this month?
Okay.
If you had a birthday this month.
Surely. You can use PayPal on the website for any purchase other than the Stamp Club.
I'm glad you
It
clarified
will
that.
not work. You can use PayPal on the website for anything you want other than Stamp Club, because our reoccurring billing software does not function with PayPal.
They
And
promised me
that's
it's
why-
coming.
That's why you can't use PayPal to pay for your Stamp Club.
They promised me it's coming. We're hoping, okay? But here's the thing. Every other product in our store can be purchased with PayPal. I'm glad you asked that question. It's the club set you need to use something different.
The free shipping is still included on the Stamp Club set. You do not have to pay shipping for it. It's still $11.99 and we still send it to you for free.
$11.99. You pay no more shipping. You get it every month. You never even have to worry about it selling out because you're a club member. You know you're going to get that club set. I'm nervous about the questions because I hope I can answer them all. I know I can. Let me say this too. I'm looking for capital letters for those. Let me say this. Obviously, there's going to be some things we have to fix. There's probably some typos on the website because we've been working like crazy. There's going to be some things we have to correct. That's going to happen. Just let us know. We want to fix those things. We want to do this to give you an incentive for being loyal customers because you've been amazing to support us with the clubs like you have.
Okay, Betty asked, what is the incentive stamp set? If you are a member of the Stamp Club, prior
Before
to
lunchtime today,
prior to 1:30 Central Time today, after you've been a subscriber for 12 months and you have paid consistently for 12 months, you get a Stamp Club exclusive set that is not for sale to anybody. It is only available to those people that have been in the Stamp Club for 12 months.
you said I explained things very well. Look at my notes. Somebody asked a question and I missed it. Oh, the birthday thing. Let me explain the birthday thing to you. I know when you set your account up, you probably put your birthday in there, and that's great. That means it's in our system. But we're using this new app now that'll make, when I say app, it sounds crazy, but our website works with apps. It's how it works. They're softwares, okay? So this new software we're using collects your birthday to send you an email. That's all it does. And that email has your new incentive, the $5 birthday gift in it. So when you check out the next time, you don't have to stress about doing anything right now. The next time you buy something as a club member, or you're a club member, and the next time you check out, actually everybody should do this, okay? But at the end of your order, at the confirmation page is like this. Right here will be a little box that says enter your birthday. When you enter your birthday, all you gotta do, just your birthday.
If you're an international customer, you're already paying $13.49 a month for your Stamp Club. And that includes the cost of shipping that to you, okay? So you do not pay an additional price for shipping of the Stamp Club if you're an international customer. It's built into the price of the club.
Let me ask Tess, she's yelling, please, I appreciate it. How do you sign up? You go to maymaymadeit.com. On the red bar at the middle of our page, it says join the club. Click that or hover over it. It drops down 4 options. Your options are Stamp Club, International Stamp Club, Heart Club, International Heart Club. Pick the one that fits you. The Heart Club is our Scripture Club. We call it the Heart Club because it's like our Bible group, the Heart group. That's our Scripture Club. You can get the regular or the Scripture. Pick the one that fits you. If you're international, choose international. If you're not, if you're stateside, choose stateside. Click on there. When you do, all of the information is in the product page. All of it is in there. And I'm even going to put this video there after we finish it, because I have an old video there now, but I'm going to move this video in with the new incentives, okay? So read underneath it. Question was, when do I get billed? Here's how it works. Go.
If
you sign up today.
If you sign up today, you will pay the first month's today. Okay, so if you join the Stamp Club today, whichever one you join, it's going to immediately charge you for that set. If you're in the regular club and you sign up today, you will be paying in advance for the September 1st release. Okay? You will then be billed again on October 1st for the October set. So you're paying in advance now for September 1. On October 1, you'll be charged again.
But not again in September.
But not in September.
You prepay your first month.
For September. Same thing is true for the Scripture Club, okay? If you sign up today for the Scripture Club, you are paying for the September 15th release.
I'll be right back.
You will be charged again on October the 15th for the October release. So, and I want you to understand something, because I keep saying stuff about people saying free shipping, free shipping. You're not getting free shipping on everything you order, okay? The only thing that you'll get free shipping on is your monthly Stamp Club if you're in the club, okay? Other than that, you will have to pay for shipping, but you're going to get the 15% off because you are a member of either the Scripture Club or the regular club.
Okay.
What did you go do?
Somebody said, what is the Stamp Club? Okay. Our Stamp Club is when you sign up, you get a full size, which is a 4x6. It's a big stamp set. Thank you, Mel, for your super chat. You get a 4x6 stamp set every month. This is not a club set. I want to tell you why it's not a club set. This is a Christmas set, okay? In the original club, the Stamp of the Month Club, we do not do any specific holiday sets. Now, you may get a set that has some cute little wintertime things, and one line might say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, but the whole set won't be all about Christmas, okay? That's in the original club. So you get one full-size stamp set every month, 4x6, okay, for $11.99. These are regular $12.99 in the store. When we sell these outside of that, they're $12.99 any other time. In the Scripture Club, you get the same size stamp set, but it may be religious, no, take that word out of my mouth. It may be Christian-themed holidays. So you might see Easter sets. You might see a full Christmas set in our Scripture Club, and it's going to be Bible-based. Everything from the KJV to the NIV to the ESV and anything else that I find that I just love, right? Christian-based is our Scripture set. So the original is this. Now, here's your question. When do I know what it looks like? It's a mystery club, okay? So if you've been in this club for years, you can tell. Go read the reviews on our website, because people are telling you about it. But here's the deal: on the 6th of the month, we ship your club set. If you're the original club, we ship your club set, and on the 6th, I do a reveal to show you what's coming, okay? On the 15th of the month, if you're in the Scripture Club, not the 15th, if you're in the Scripture Club on the 21st of the month, we put it in the mail and you get the reveal, okay? Now, some people go, why is there 5 days in between when I pay and when it ships? Do you want to explain that, or you want me to explain it?
I was reading the question. I didn't hear what you said.
Some people say, why is there 5 days between when I pay and when it ships? Here's why. Most people's money clears on the 1st, but some of the banks don't clear the very same day. Some of them go like 2 or 3 days.
Sometimes 5 or 6 days.
But what we have found, if we give it this 5-day cushion, most people's money has cleared, and then we have to print labels. We do this by hand. We print all the labels. So we wait 5 days to print all the labels out and put everything out and ship it out to you. That way, we're not doing 4 or 5 different kinds. What's that?
Well,
I'm trying to read your note. That's why we're not shipping out 4 or 5 different batches. We ship out one big batch on the 6th. You can know, if you're in the original club, your set is going to ship on the 6th, and if you're in the Scripture Club, it's going to ship on the 21st. We've been doing this for 2 years, and we have not had one time we were late a whole day. We did have one box full of them that went out the next morning because we ran out of postage on our postage machine. But that's it, okay?
We ran out of ink.
Yeah,
Not
ink.
postage.
It wasn't postage, it was
And
ink.
it was
Yeah,
on the
because postage
weekend.
we can buy. It's ink we
I
can
buy
buy.
postage online.
This is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. The reveal on the 6th and the 21st usually is posted at 3 o'clock or later. Okay, the reason for that is I will not post that reveal till the mail lady picks them up. So you know if I'm showing you, your club is in the mail, right?
It's on the way.
Mhm.
Okay. You can join both clubs, but I'm not going to give you 15% off for
You
each club.
You have to say
The
it like
one
that.
15%. Yeah, that's right. I ain't giving it to you.
But
No.
let me tell you the benefit. You still have a benefit. And let me tell you what it is. You get your loyalty points for both clubs. So you still get credit for that, okay? So you only get your 15% off one time. I think everybody understands that. But every dollar you spend, oh, and by the way, every dollar you spend earns loyalty points. It's not just your club stuff. When you buy anything else, you're still earning your loyalty points, which become money. For every dollar you spend, you get one loyalty point, which you earn gift code. They're gift cards. They're not gift cards. How do you say it? They're coupon discounts. 5, 10, 100, I think. Anyway, you can see that on the website.
Okay. God, there was a question.
When was 30%?
No.
No.
Crap. I forgot the question that they asked. They go by so fast.
Amanda, does Facebook have any questions?
Nothing much. I've covered them.
Oh, good deal. She good.
Okay, there was a lot of questions that came by, and there was one that I really wanted to answer. Okay, I remember which one of them was. One person asked, do I have to pay a fee if you use PayPal? Yes, I do pay a fee if you use PayPal, but I also pay a fee if you use your credit card, so that don't make a difference.
Oh,
I have to
if
pay a
we
fee.
do, or if they have to pay
Well,
a
she
fee?
said, do you guys have to pay a fee? So
Yeah,
I'm
we pay
assuming
fees
she's
for
asking
all
if I
of
do.
it.
You are not charged a service fee if you use PayPal, nor if you use your credit card. But we do have to pay a fee either way you do it. So that doesn't matter.
Donna-
Somebody asked about PayPal for the clubs. We said you cannot use PayPal for your club because it won't work unless you're signed up through Patreon, and then you can't do that no more.
Yeah, Deanna's right. Vendors pay fees we pay fees for everything. We pay fees for our websites. We pay fees for all these apps we've
There it
added
is.
to do this.
That's the question. Yes, please pay for them separately.
You have to. It's fixed that way.
Okay.
You can't.
It
do
used to
anything.
be where you could put both of them on the same thing, and it's just a nightmare for us in the shipping department. So we fixed it where you can't. So you have to do separate
You have to
purchases.
sign up separately, because if we don't do that, here, let me tell you what happens. And some of our customers deal with this because growing pains, okay? If you sign up on the same day, your reoccurring is on the same day. So even though the clubs release at 2 different times, it messes up the date. So we had to do away with that. So you can only sign up, you have to sign up for them separately.
If you're a member of the Stamp Club, from this day forward, you get 15% off of everything you order except for certain excludable items. But for the most part, you're going to get 15% off
I'm trying to fix my hair.
on everything you buy from Maymay Made It.
How confusing is that? And I was a hairdresser. I should know mirrors because I had to do that, right?
Yeah, but
Where's
it's really
Melody?
not mirrors. Point
Yeah, it
camera
was too. When you were a
backwards and-
hairdresser, you knew mirrors because you worked
Well,
in them.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The cameras.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when you shut this video, yes.
Yeah, it will be available for you to watch later.
George. Okay. Thank
Nobody
you.
loves your hair.
Mel, you remember being a hairdresser and showing that mirror, and and using the mirror? We know. You do
Nope.
not. Here's my favorite part. You don't need a code. If you're a club member, go right now to the website. Make sure you're signed in. You have to be logged in for it to know you're a club member. So just like you do on any other website where you get a discount for being a member, you have to log in, okay?
You gotta log in because that's how we know you're in the club.
Log in, and then when you go to look at a product, just click on that product. It'll pop up. Your price is going to be cheaper than what the retail price is.
Yep. Our stamp sets are regular price $12.99 for the 4x6. If you go to the 6x8, they are
$18.99?
I think $18 or $19.99.
I think they're $18.99.
If you the 4x4 sets are $7.99.
How much are 6x8s? Like how much is Celebrate the Season?
$18.99.
$18.99.
I have someone asking, do we have to go change our payment if we're already in the monthly club?
No, you don't have to do anything.
No.
The only thing, let me talk to my Patreon friends for a second. If you're in Patreon, here's the issue. Because Patreon and my website don't talk to each other, Amanda is going to have to go in and physically make the website know you're a club member, even though you're not signed up through our website. Now, I would say this to you. If you want, if you would like to no longer be on Patreon and be on our website, Amanda can do that for you seamlessly, okay? It's super easy to do, but here's what I want to tell you. You might consider it, because if you're on Patreon and you're like, hey, my debit card's coming up, fixing to expire, how do I change it? We can't change that for you because it's on Patreon. And let me explain this. That was a growing pain for me. I was like, how do I recharge people every month so they can get a stamp club? We found Patreon and it worked. But now my website is so much more efficient, because not only can I look at your account, I can literally see where everything was shipped to, all in one place. If you call with a question, it's just smoother on the website. But do not worry. We don't mind Patreon. We love our Patreon folks. The only thing we use Patreon for is stamp club members that have been there forever, okay?
Since we get-go.
So it's just there for you guys, but we're not accepting any new Patreon pledges at all, okay? Because I don't give anything on Patreon except that it's just the stamp club, so I feel bad. So please don't go donate money on Patreon, because I can't give you any more content than I already do. So.
Okay, Leslie asked about dyes. We have been trying to find dyes.
I have a lot.
But at this point, no, there are no dyes to match.
Today
the
there's
sets.
not, but I have a lot of stuff working on dyes. You guys can't imagine, can't imagine.
It's ridiculous.
Can't imagine.
So no dyes at this point, but maybe one day.
They are coming. We have. I can't say too much, because I've learned if I say too much,
I get mad at you.
well, not that. We have a lot working. We have a lot going on in Maymay Made It. And the thing is, things take time. And the reason they take time is because it's me and Vince and Amanda, for the most part, and shipping. And we all have to kind of divvy this out amongst all of us. And we're doing the best we can. And so things take time, because we have to have meetings and emails and conference calls and all this kind of stuff. So I don't like to say anything, because sometimes I say stuff and it makes you think it's happening tomorrow, and it's not. But I am working with a company who assures me they can get my dyes made, and they can do everything I've been trying to get for over a year, and so I feel really good about it. So
we'll see what happens.
At this point, though, when we do release dyes, it will not be for the old stamp sets. It will be for some new stuff, because we want to test it first. We want to make sure the dyes are going to work, and instead of me starting with old stamp sets, I want to start with a new one and make sure we get everything going. So that's what will be happening first. You can't keep a straight face.
All right, here's the deal. Just a quick recap. If you are a member of the Scripture Stamp Set Club or the regular Stamp Set Club, from this point forward, you will be receiving 15% off on your orders. There are some things that are excluded, but for the most part, everything is included at 15% off. You will not be able to use the free shipping code on Maymay Made It stamps anymore, but the 15% should way outweigh that, and most people forget to use the shipping code anyway. So you'll be getting the 15% off.
Thank you so much for that super chat. And guys, Tamitha, let me know if there have been other super chats I can acknowledge. Heather just gave one, and I appreciate it so much, but I only see them when they go here. I'm not looking at my computer screen up there, so I can't tell if we have others, and I want to tell you thank you. I have 2 questions to answer real quick. Number 1 is this: past stamp sets. Yes, you can see past club sets. Go to our website and look up stamp sets, and 90% of those were club sets. The ones that weren't are going to be the ones that were Christmas themed or specific holiday, or the ones that my mom designs. Most of the time the stuff she designs I have to put on a bigger set, because it's too good to put just little bitty like this, so I have to do it bigger. So stuff like that. But if you want to see samples, just go look on the website. 95% of our stamp sets are start out as a club set. Let me explain that, because somebody's going to be like, how do I know I don't get a duplicate? You don't, because every month I design a new set. You will never get a duplicate, because every set is always new on the club. No one's ever seen it before the reveal. Well, no one. He sees them.
And somebody asked about the free shipping code. There is no free shipping code anymore. So
no one has to worry about codes or emails or none of that. See, that's the thing too. So we started with this program that was going to send you an email every time you signed up, so you could get that free shipping code, and it never worked right. Some people would get it, some people wouldn't. There was no rhyme or reason. You guys know, some of you guys got the email, some of you guys didn't, and it was terrible, horrible, and I think that's going to make things better. The other thing that's really bad is this: the incentive stamp sets. You're very late getting them, and that's because we had no idea our club was going to grow like this. And we literally send those by hand, and we go through every customer by hand and check and see, this person's been here 12 months, here's her incentive stamp. We're not going to lose those. Remember, we're still going to send those to you if you were signed up before lunchtime today.
Prior to lunchtime today. You
After
still
the new
get
thing
that
today.
whenever you reach it.
We did this so it's a much better incentive than that one $12.99 stamp set. Now you get 15% off 95% of what you order, which is much better, much better. And again, we polled a lot of our old stamp club,
Confirm use of
our
loyalty
veteran
points.
stamp
They
clubs.
can't use them.
We polled some of our veteran stamp club members and asked them, and they were like, we really like it, especially since you guys have kind of grown with me in the store, and there's like new Christmas paper, or there's new this coming, or new that coming, and you want to use you want a discount, right? What are you doing?
Somebody said they love my shirt, so I went here first.
I know.
But that's backwards, so I got it right.
Amanda wants us to verify, to clarify loyalty points.
How do you change the size of the stamp
wait.
set for
I'll do
each of
that.
the clubs if you're already a member?
I'll
The
fix.
size? Okay. What was the question? Welcome,
Hold on,
Josh.
2 things. Linda, no, if you're currently a
Linda.
stamp club member, you already have these built in. These discounts are built in if you're currently a stamp club member. If you've never been a stamp club member, when you sign up, you'll get these incentives. It's not just today. This is going forward. There was another question. I don't know what you meant by the size of the stamp clubs. I don't know what you meant by that.
It's not Tennessee Orange, Connie Wood.
Did you see what she said? I was not going to say that, and I really kind of wish you wouldn't have. But yes, it is 15% off art glitter glue.
Dang, I forgot about that.
I was waiting to get hit.
Okay.
It's already started. The change has already started.
It's already done. If you were a member of the stamp club prior to 11:30 Central
Thank her.
Time today, thank you, Deetra. If you were a member prior to 1:30 today, you will get an incentive stamp if you stay in the club 12 consecutive months and make your payment every month. How fast you get it, I will make no promise of that.
Oh.
But you will get it.
Kiona, stamp club sets are only 4x6. You won't ever get a bigger one in the stamp club. You get the 4x6.
Crap. Yes, on the Misty. Dang.
Really, the only thing we're not going to be able to use, we're trying to give you this incentive, guys. We really appreciate you. The only thing we're going to not be able to do is when we do sales like if we put the Misty on sale, then no. I mean, obviously, right? I say we. If Ileana puts it on sale and lets us put it on sale, then no. Like if we do a bundle pack, if we do a special sale of some sort, obviously those kind of
Thank you,
things will be
Gwen.
excluded. You guys are so awesome. I'm excited. Are you excited? It's going to change things for everybody. Like we've never been able to offer something like this, and we've always offered all the sales we could offer, but this is so new for Maymay Made It.
Yes, Rhonda, 15% off the Misty.
Can we still use
Breaking
their
news.
Maymay code for Cricut? Yeah, that's on Cricut.com. That's my coupon code with them. Yes, you can use Maymay Made It for there. You can also use Melody Lane. That's also a code. Thanks, Mel. I cannot tell you the relief that it's done because we've just been working on this and working on this and working on this. Now, for me, it's a relief. Now, Amanda has got the rest of the work to do, but I will be helping. And listen to us, guys. Let me tell y'all something about us. We just want you to be happy customers, honestly. We just do. We are never holding anything back from you on purpose. We are never gonna no, you can't have that. We look for the yes. I learned this recently. I want to look for the yes for my customers. So if you guys need something, let us know. If there's a product you want, let us know. People email me all the time. If there's a stamp set idea, we're nothing without you. We know that. We're aware. We want to do our best in shipping. Everything. Like I've had people ask me, I had 2 emails this week. Why not get $2 back? And the thing is this. I love the boys in shipping, but here's the deal. They're going to give you your overage back, but they're not going to email and tell you why.
Yeah, they don't.
They're like, I can't email all these people I'm having to do that with. So if you pay too much in shipping, typically, I think, what's the cutoff? If you pay $1 or more over, what's the cutoff?
Something like that.
It's something like $1 or $2. Like, they don't have a specific cutoff, but if they can take it if they can move you from this shipping to a lower, it's like a tier, the way
Yeah.
it's done. It depends on how it's packed. So if they can take you from this tier to this tier, they're going to give you the difference.
It
They do that all the
basically
time.
only happens when we can put it in if it fits its ships package.
Yeah, if we can
kind of
move,
thing.
if we can move you from a weighted charge to a flat rate, that's when you get your discount. And pretty much that, and they tell me it happens a good bit that they can do that.
I got one lady about like $9.
Because she had paid a lot, but you were able to get into a
Yeah.
it fits, it ships
Amanda
package.
has a question.
In the item, just let them know that in the item descriptions, it recaps all these points.
If you're interested in knowing these things, reading these things, if you'll go to the product description on our page, if you click on join the stamp club, any one of them, all of this is written out for you guys. The Virgin Islands, is that the U.S.?
I don't know how that works for sure. It is.
Go look on our.
It is a U.S. territory, so I don't think it has to be
Go
international.
look on our postage and see if
But-
Virgin Islands is in international. I don't think it is. If it's not in the international, you don't have to do it, right? No one reads that stuff, Melody. No one does. You're right.
Okay.
Yes, next week will be directly after the live show.
Yeah,
We just wanted to get this done.
international is rough. I mean, it costs us a fortune to ship it international, and we can only, we only charge you what it costs us. We don't mark it up.
Josh, they clarified it is U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yes, I will be getting some more of the diabetes.
I
Really
hate
good.
calling it diabetes glue. I hate that. The
The
fundraiser. glue.
fundraiser for diabetes
And that will
research.
be coming to an end soon, November, because November is when Ryan does the walk. So we have to get all that done before then. So as it comes in, you guys buy it out every time it comes in, and we appreciate that. They're going to raise so much money. So
Someone's asking if we have a big event like we did Black Friday, can they use 15%?
there will be times you won't. Like there may be things that we're able to do that with on Black Friday, but probably, we mark things down to nothing on Black Friday, so I can't see how we
So
could afford to
probably
do it.
not.
But you don't have to worry, because here's the deal. On the back end, what we're going to do is build it where it won't get your 15%. So you'll know, like when you get there, if the 15% doesn't come off of it, you know that's a sale item that's not part of it. You don't have to worry about that.
I ain't started yet.
Yes, we have.
I hadn't.
You're
Black
so
Friday,
wrong.
so
You just kind of come in and go out. we, we have a lot of stuff in the works.
help us, Lord, help us.
Can I say, if I say something, they'll be like, ugh.
Well, I'm glad you like the recipes.
We're thinking about, I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it. We're working on some grab bag situations. We're excited about that. We're working on it. It'll be real slim and it won't be a whole lot of them, but we're working on some. So that's just some things we're working on. But we have.
Do you remember what a giant,
No, that was different.
massive, pain in the butt grab bags were?
Can I ask you a question? Did we learn from them?
We learned to never do them again. Thank you, Josh, for the support, bruh.
You guys, this is basically what meetings are like around here. When me and Amanda and Vince sit around and playing something, this is me and Amanda are like, but, and he's like,
I'm gonna have a stroke before it's over with.
you guys.
Yes, y'all know I love y'all.
Ooh, Vinny, can you do a keto diet recipe? That's basically low carb.
I can do some low carb.
We're low carbing now, by the way. So if you see him angry, that's why. He needs some carbohydrate.
I need some, yeah.
In every trial, there's a revelation, Vinny.
I know, my watch tells me that all the time.
Breathe.
Breathe. Thank you, Marla.
Marla,
for
thank
helping
you
me
so
out.
much. Thank you for all you do, Kenny. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Timothy says the online chat is open. Let me explain online chat to you guys, because you're going to love this feature. If you don't know we have it, you're going to love it.
Yeah, port rinds are a blessing.
On our website, at the bottom right-hand corner, it'll say online, we're open, talk to us, or whatever it says, chat with us. That's literally Tamitha sitting behind her computer screen. So if you're shopping and have an issue, you can ask her right then. And it may take her a minute or two, but she's right there from 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to 2 p.m. Is that right, Tamitha? Till 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So she is literally answering your questions and trying to help you. What we did that for, we did it before we had a phone in the office, but the idea was if you're shopping and you needed something really quick, Tamitha could just find it or help you with it right then. And if she can't help you, she escalates it to Amanda, and then we get it done, okay? So you can, yes, Mel was right. Now Friday, it's not till 2 p.m. Friday, I think it's just till lunch. She disappeared. Somebody tried to use chat, she disappeared.
Yeah, we had a big couple of days. Everything is on reorder. It'll be here soon. It's just y'all buy too much. It's hard to keep up with y'all. I'm trying.
Someone said different subject, but they were asking, was this a new logo on Vinny's shirt? And, which I know it's not, and asking when were the new shirts gonna be here.
Shirts are ordered, and we do have an update.
I don't have an update, but I will reach
Now,
out.
I'm gonna fuss at you for coming asking this question without
I
an
know,
update.
but within the next couple of weeks.
There you go. No, let's see. Well within, I would think.
Yeah.
This is not a new logo. You might think it is because there's no nostrils, but that's because they fell
I
off.
can't see the nostrils from way over there.
My
I just see the
nostrils.
live ones.
There's these. Look. This needs
Please
a
don't
nostril.
draw on my shirt.
Nostrils. They're back.
Do you see any hairs you want to pluck out while you're at it?
No, but I see a lot I need to color, not yours. We're derailing.
All right,
Can I ask you a question?
I'm getting out of here.
I need to know, and this is how I'm going to find out. If you're excited about the new Stamp Club incentives, and if you're excited about all the stuff we worked on, because I need to know, give this video a thumbs up because I'll be able to see the numbers. And if you're on Facebook, give it a big old like because I'll be able to see those numbers. Even if you don't comment, just let me know because I'm super excited, but it's been nerve-wracking. I told Vince, I'm like, you know how they talk about these growing pains for businesses? This is one of them. Y'all can't know the prayer. You can't know the time. It's just so nerve-wracking. So, it shot way up. 171 on here already. I'm so glad you're excited. And please know this. There are going to be hiccups. Somebody used that word and it's perfect. But we will fix them. You do not have to worry. We will fix it. If you have an issue, we will handle it. I will say this to you, and I want you guys to understand this. We're normal people, so we work normal people hours. So if you email us after hours, it's the next day before we get to it. But 99% of the time, we respond to you next day. Rarely is it any longer than that, okay? Rarely. Is that right, Amanda?
Well, this
Well, this
week's
just
been
went
a little
straight
slower
from-
with everything going on, but for the
She-
most part.
Well, let me explain something to you. Thomas went back to school. So we're still looking to replace somebody for the front desk info email, okay? And in the meantime, Amanda's having to do her job, part of
And
my
all
job,
this.
and info. That's what I mean by part of my job. This we've been working on. She's doing info. So we are responding. Josh, go jump on emails.
And then we do have
gotta
a
jump
meeting
on the
with the
orders.
stamp sets this week. We're getting those out.
Will anniversary incentive sets continue after this month? If you were signed up prior to today at 1:30, yes, they will continue. If you signed up after 1:30 today, they do not exist anymore.
So let me give you an example. Let's say you signed up in May, okay? 12 months from May, you will have earned your incentive set. It will not go away if you signed up before today. This new change does not financially allow us to be able to give you that and this. But we did this so you don't have to wait or know or think it's done. You just know this is my discount, okay? Tell them thank you and much love to you. Oh, thanks Renee for coming
Thanks,
over from
Renee.
Facebook. We did both because I was like, there's no way I'm going to remember to say all this stuff on both platforms. There's no way, right? So
A club,
Oh.
monthly club.
we have talked about that. Do you know why that's the people who do that? I want to give kudos to companies who do that, and I'm sure they have teams of people who work on it. But for me, it's hard because it's hard for me to find stuff with my distributor that I know I'm going to be able to get the amount of. You know, like I may order 20 of something and only 10 come in. So kudos to companies. I guess it may be the size of companies.
Giselle said after her 12th month and she gets that club set or the exclusive set, will she get another set after that?
Nope, that's a good point. So you get if you're signed up, let me say this. If you're in your second year, you're going to get your second year one. If you're currently before lunchtime today in your second year, but if you're in your first year, this will be the last time we do those. It's just crazy to keep up with, and we learned that. And also, it's not that great of an incentive when you look at you're going to get 15% off your orders. That's much better.
We have someone said she just
They're on
signed
order,
up
and they'll be
she
back
was
soon.
asking, why are you talking about an incentive that's no longer there? So please make it clear that we want the previous customers to understand.
Yeah, we're trying. Okay, if you the only incentive we used to offer was that incentive stamp set. We used to offer that. Okay, and instead of telling someone who signed up expecting that incentive, hey, we're not giving you that anymore, we've decided, nope, we're gonna let you have it. We're not
We're
gonna
gonna
take that
honor
away
that.
from you. We're gonna honor what we said. But after this date, if you sign up this afternoon, that's not gonna happen anymore. That's the only way I know to be fair about it. I think it was very unfair to just go, hey,
Or it would be
it
unfair.
would have been unfair. Hey, you've been in the club 8 months, but now you're not getting that incentive. That would have been unfair, and we're not going to do that. But I think it's totally fair going forward that you get these great incentives. It's also a bonus for being a Stamp Club member all these years. We
Okay.
love you.
Vivian, you will get it. That's what we're working on now.
Yeah, I
We
think
brought in an extra person to help us get that done because we just couldn't get to it.
she's been working all week only on that. I borrowed her for club for one thing. She helped me alphabetize some club sets. Other than that, she's been working on that and shipping out batches every day of incentive stamps.
Yep.
So they're coming.
I have to go. I have 2 kids to go pick up from school. So we're going to get out of here.
I think that's awesome. I appreciate you guys being here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments of the video. Leave them in the comments of the Facebook. Email us. You've got info@maymaymadeit.com, amanda@maymaymadeit.com. Our phone number's on our website. You've got the chat on our website. You should be able to find us. You should be able to get an answer from us as quick as we can. And we'll be doing our darndest to monitor these this afternoon because I know there's going to be a lot of questions. So we'll be working on monitoring all of these places.
They're asking
No.
if the incentive stamps will ever be for sale.
I will never put those up for sale because I think that would not be fair to the people who did, like, genuinely earn those incentive stamps and they wanted an exclusive set. I don't feel like that'd be fair to them. So no, I'll never put those up for sale for everybody else. But that doesn't mean that after that's over with, I might design something similar. I don't mind doing that, but I can't do that to them because I would want my exclusivity too.
I hate to say it, but they asked about Across the Miles, but I got to go.
Oh, get my card. It's in there.
Love you guys. We appreciate everything that you guys do and for being a part of the Maymay Made It family. We love you very much and appreciate you. Thanks. Maymay's still here. Bye now.
Vinny's out.
Vinny out.
What was I answering? Something. What was I answering?
Across the Miles.
Come be Vinny.
Is this in it?
Yes. You don't have to be Vinny if you don't want to. Welcome, Vinny Jr.
What's up, guys?
Look at the difference in height. Like, Dad's bad. You're
Yeah.
real bad. Like, on the YouTube camera, you're like,
Different.
plunk. Okay. This is Josh, by the way, if you don't know. Josh is my 21-year-old. We have a 26-year-old. 26?
Yeah. You know.
26-year-old, 21-year-old, 16-year-old, and 13-year-old. So, guys, this card comes to me from Donna Lindbergh. She's in Oregon. Okay. And look at this. This is so cute. I'm going to take some of this stuff out and show you in a second. I like what she did here. Here's the card front. Look, thinking of you, and it's all hollow. It is actually holographic, too, because it turns rainbow, right? Yeah, that's hollow. Look at that. Super cute on the front. On the inside, look what she did to give herself more writing room. Look at this. Let me get my finger under it. Watch. And it's glued in, so you know it stays in the card. I love that. And you just flip that up. I love that. And this is a poem? Oh, too busy today. I need to read this start to finish. I love this. I'm going to read this, Donna. I bet you wrote this. I'm going to look. We also got a letter. Either a letter or project instructions, because there's a project in here as well. Let me see. What is this? Interesting. Wait a minute. She says, I watched your video on the We Are Memory Keeper planner punch board and the hard to see grid. I took mine and made a copy, which did not come out clear on the gold text. I sat down on my computer and made this chart. I think it works well, at least from my very bad eyes. I had to make frustrating use of a magnifying glass for the gold parts. You can throw it out, but I thought I would share in case you wanted a copy. You showed the extra punch set. Do you have them? Yeah, we do have. Okay. Watch your videos. So what she did, I'm going to read the rest of that in a second. What she did was she made herself her own grid for her planner punch board. Hey, Josh, can I scan? First off, Donna, can I share this? Secondly, can I scan this in and turn this into a file and share it?
Yeah.
I think I can. So if Donna gives me permission, I will do that. That's pretty cool. Maybe she's watching today. I don't know. She said, I watch your YouTube videos, except the cricket ones, because I will never afford one, LOL. Oh, and have no room in my tiny RV. Who is, I think I know who this is. Raggedy Girl. Is she watching today? Oh, she's enclosed one of her poems and something we all need to remember. Okay, and then she also sent me this little bookmark. These are those bookmarks that go over the edge of the page.
So cool.
Look, it goes over the edge of the page like that, so there's one. And then this one is a bookmark as well. Oops. I probably should start reading this stuff in advance so I wouldn't be so slow showing you guys. And this one is like this. And you know the thing I liked about this one is she had this in the card. So when I opened it, it was already in there looking beautiful. Let me put it in and show you. So when I opened the card, it was like that. Isn't that cool? Very good job. I love it. And I love these measurements. Let me know if I can share this. Oh, there's Raggedy. Back shifting kids around. Hey, Miss Donna, can I share? Can I scan these in and share these with everybody? We could do a blog post with these and share them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool the way she did that. Like, she took all the measurements and made this. And I'm assuming the highlighted, oh, yeah, we can, yeah. I'm assuming the highlighted is the gold lettering. That's what I think it is. So I'll wait and see if she can answer me about that. That's super cool. I love your card. It's awesome. I'm looking here because I'm looking for an answer. Yay, she's going to let us. So I'll scan that in and we'll do a blog post. I'll link it under this video since we're talking about it here, but we'll put it on the blog as well. All right, guys, everybody's tired of talking to us. We've been here 1 hour, 60 minutes. Everybody's tired of talking to us. But I think we answered every question I could think of to answer. And anything else? I think that's it.
I don't think so. Been here for 10 minutes, but.
Georgia, didn't I get your card and show that in across the mile? I think so. Aw, thanks, Lynn. Is the store open on the weekends, and are you guys ever there? For the most part, we're here if you tell us you're coming. Especially if you're coming in from out of town, let us know because we want to be here. But at this point, we don't open the front store on Saturday just because there's not a lot of people that come around here on Saturdays.
That's true.
But if you need to come by or if you're coming by, let us know. We'll be here. All right, Josh is going to have to go end everything for me because everything has to end up there. And Josh, we've got a YouTube at the top and Facebook at the bottom.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's tell everybody
So,
bye.
all right, guys, I love you very much. And I will talk to you Saturday. Well, you'll see me Saturday for a video. Did you already end it?
I might end one.
Post it.
I don't know which one that was.
There's that one. So the good thing is once he ends this, you can go back and watch from the beginning. So anything you missed, you can go see. Love you guys very much. Talk to you again real soon.